Okay, let's go over this study guide. Okay. Alright, the first part, there's 10 parts you need to list, starting with a domain. So domain, we're going left to right. What are all my possible x values on this function? And we're starting at -4. And we are stopping at 5. And they're both included. Range, we're going from the bottom to the top. All possible y values, we're going from -5, and we're stopping at 2. Alright, positive interval, there's only one, and it's from -2 to 3. And I didn't put brackets around those because it's not positive at -2 at 0, and it's 3, or it's 0 at 3, so it's not positive. So basically where you see the green part of the function, that's your positive interval, and there's 2 negative intervals from -4 to -2. And from 3 to 5. Alright, it increases, it goes uphill from -4 to 0. It decreases from 0 to 5. Has a maximum value of 2. Has a minimum value -5. The zeros are -2 and 3. The y-intercept equals 2. Alright. So now let's do the second part. Find each function value. F of -4. What's the output when the input's -4? That would be -3. -2, 0, 0, 2, 3, 0, 5. It's going to be -5. Alright. So we had to find all these to do the average rate of change on the third part. So on F, you're finding the slope from the coordinates -4, -3, and you're going to 3, 0. So find the slope from those two coordinates. That's going to be a positive slope. It's going uphill. The rise distance is 3. The run distance from -4 to 3 is 7. So F is 3/7. G, you're going from -2, 0 to 5, -5. That's going to be a negative slope. It's going downhill. The rise distance is 5. The run distance is 7. And then on H, you're going from -2, 0 to 3, 0. And that's just a zero slope. It's a horizontal line. And then on I, you're going from 0, 2 to 5, negative 5. It's going to be a negative slope. The rise distance is 7. Run distance is 5. And then the last one, you're going from negative 4, negative 3 to 5, negative 5. That's a negative slope. Rise distance is 2. And the run distance is 9. Okay. Alright, moving on to the fourth part. Using the function x squared minus 3x plus 7. So we need to find f of 0. 0 squared minus 3 times 0 plus 7. That's just going to be 7. And then f of 5. 5 squared minus 3 times 5 plus 7. 5 squared is 25. Minus 15 is 10. Plus 7 is 17. So you're going from 0, 7 to 5, 17. That's going to be a positive slope. The rise distance is 10. The run distance is 5. That gives me a positive slope of 2. And then this one, f of negative 3. Negative 3 squared minus 3 times negative 3 plus 7. That gives me 9. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9, positive 7. So that gives me 25. And then f of 3. 3 squared minus 3 times 3 plus 7. That's 9 minus 9 plus 7. That gives me 7. So we're going from negative 325 to 3, 7. That's going to be a negative slope. The rise distance is 18. And the run distance is 6, which is a negative 3 slope. Okay. On this fifth part, we just want to do a sketch out beside the parent function. So B is just a line going through the origin. C is a V, upside down V. And that's a negative cubic going downhill through the origin. Square root function. That is an upside down quadratic opening down. And G is going downhill through the origin line. Goes right through the origin. And then H is a positive cubic. I, square root function on the negative side. J is a V. And y equals 3 would be going on the positive side, and y equals negative 2. Horizontal line going through the negative side. Okay. Just something like that. Doesn't have to be perfect.